I'm Dr. Robert Welsh. I'm an interventional cardiologist at the Mazankowski Alberta Heart Institute. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of men and women in Canada. Understanding your risk profile and doing things to prevent risk, like exercising, are key to that. The risk factors that we can't change, the ones that aren't modifiable, are age. The reality is that the older you get, the more likely you are to have a heart event. Your gender. Men are exposed to an earlier risk, although in the end it equals out with women. Family history. You can't really control your family history and who your parents are. On the other side, there's the modifiable things that we can decrease or control, and that's high blood pressure. If you smoke, obviously we all know that that's related to cardiovascular disease in general, and you should stop. Maintaining an ideal body weight is very important, incorporating exercise into your life, and trying to eat healthy, avoiding the trans-saturated fats, eating fruits and vegetables, and knowing your numbers, knowing your HDL or your cholesterol numbers in general, the good cholesterol and the bad cholesterol. Understanding your personal risk allows you to build a plan to decrease it. Working with your doctor, having an honest assessment of your ideal body weight and the amount of exercise you're getting, and building that plan with your doctor lets you move forward to decrease that risk, to give you the longest, healthiest life you can have. One of the most common things we hear is the people that present with their first heart attack that say to us, "But I'm healthy, how did this happen to me?" And the reality is, as we age, we're all at risk of cardiovascular disease, and that's why understanding your risk is so important and doing what you can to decrease it. Baby boomers are entering that age group now, 45 and up, where they're really exposed to the risk of heart disease and cardiovascular disease in general. One of the key things that the boomer population needs to do is really meet with their physicians and have an open discussion about their own risk. Once they understand that risk, then you can really work with your physician to make a plan to improve your long-term outcome and healthiness. I really like to look at where people start from. So if you've really done very little to no exercise, it's important to make small steps to start, like walking, making walking a part of your daily activities, ideally 30 minutes to an hour, 5 to 7 days a week. And that seems like a big start, but if you just start with little steps and really incorporate exercise and walking into your lifestyle, you can make important changes. Even a modest amount of physical activity slows the weight gain process, helps you maintain an ideal body weight, helps control blood pressure so you don't get exposed to high blood pressure, helps improve your cholesterol profile so the good cholesterol goes up, the bad cholesterol goes down, and helps prevent diabetes, another major risk factor for heart disease. We focus a lot on the heart protective benefits of exercise. The truth is that people that exercise feel better, have a better sense of well-being, and it's good for reducing your risk of cardiovascular disease, including heart attacks and strokes. There are simple things that everyone can do in Canada to improve their health and wellness. If you smoke, obviously you need to stop. You should know your numbers, both your cholesterol numbers and your blood pressure numbers, so that you can manage those if appropriate. Eat healthy, a good dose of fiber, fruits and vegetables, and avoid trans-saturated fats, and incorporate exercise into every day.